I hope my volume's okay. Thanks for coming in to LRGA Curves, you guys. Thanks for coming on in here because we have an unboxing. I was like, what came? My Amazon order came over the weekend. There. Put it like that. And I was like, what came? And then I remembered that the sponsor who got this for us was like, oh, I got the tracking notification that the merch for your giveaway is going to arrive today. And I was like, all right. So this is from the Fulfillment Center. From the Fulfillment Center in Winona, Minnesota on Mark Street. Okay. And, okay, you guys. So I was like, what could it be? And then I was like, but I already know what it is. Da 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 da. There's 1, 2. Okay. So you guys know the drill. Over here on YouTube, we're doing a Love Island merch giveaway. One of these is going to go to a lucky subscribe live. One of these is going to go to a lucky subscriber in the YouTube when we get to 5,000. We're at 3,020. We could do that by August 25th if we really work hard. If my current Curvies all just have one friend, just one friend, also subscribe, share me with one friend. That's it. Then we can get to goals. And one of you will get this. And then I was thinking for my TikTokers, okay, that this other one could be for you. Should we get to 10,000? Now look, we're already to 2,300 over here on the TikTok in this particular account. But somebody could win. And I'm not going to get my germs all over it because I want it to get to whoever does get this. But I want to see it for myself. Because the sponsor did actually say I could keep one if I feel like it. So my first inclination, my only inclination was to do just one giveaway, and that was going to be here for you YouTubers, because I really want, the intention from the sponsor was to help me get to my goals. And they're like, LRGA, you've been doing this for freaking years, your content is good, it's consistent, like what, let me help you out, girl, let me sponsor something for you. I was like, oh, thank you, God, right? So the sponsor sponsored, and this is our first look at the sponsoring. And it's going to be this nifty wifty original merch from Love Island. A LRGA Curves water bottle, but it's from Love Island, you guys. But it says LRGA Curves on there for you, okay? And it's embossed, personalized, okay? And it has 2 lid attachments. And this is what all the Islanders were using. So be sure that you're subscribed over here on LRGA Curves on YouTube so that you can get your chance to get this sent to you as a gift. Okay? So that is awesome, isn't it? Isn't it? So be sure and tell a friend. Go ahead and smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring my bell, so you can get notified when I upload videos and whatnot. So because it's an order, we're going to go ahead and open the other one because I love unboxing stuff. Thank you, sponsor. I don't want to mess this box up, though, because I'm going to have to use it to send it to you guys. So, okay, whichever one of these platforms gets to the goal first, that's who's going to get the bottle. So on YouTube, 5,000 subs, a bottle's yours. One of these bottles is going to one of my beautiful curvy crew. Now, we know that this retails for a nice little penny. Is that too much light? There, that's a little better. Wait. There. Oh, you want to pull me for a chat? You want to pull me for a chat? Gulp, gulp, gulp. You want to pull me for a chat? What'd you say, Huda? Gulp, gulp, gulp. Nick, gulp, gulp, gulp. Olandria, gulp, 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 gulp. Okay, Shelly, gulp, 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 gulp. Ace, gulp, 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 gulp. They're all going to New York, I hear, tonight for the reunion. As a matter of fact, you guys, is it 9:30? I have my alarm set for 6:30, you guys, because Nick is going live at 6:30. You guys may or may not know that. Here, I'll leave this out so you guys can know what you're going to get when you smash that subscribe button. You're going to get your original Love Island merch. Okay? So, this weekend, we had Nick over to, he took Fifi and Bubbles on their first plane ride. Those who know that Fifi and Bubbles are his Labubu's, duh. And so he took Fifi and Bubbles on their first plane ride, and together, that is, because I believe that Fifi had already been to Greece, but Fifi and Bubbles had not taken a plane ride together because he was gifted Bubbles at the party that he did last weekend with his mother, Jessica, okay? So what had happened was he went to the party and only one Labubu got to go. He was gifted another Labubu there, and now they took their first plane ride. Where to, you guys? Can anybody guess? For the Islanders. Where did he take freaking his kids? I mean, this may as well be Marcel and Marcel the third and the fourth, okay? Because he took him to go see Uncle Tyler. He took him to go see Uncle Taylor over there in the Oklahomas, you guys. He took him to Oklahoma to go see Uncle Tyler and Auntie Clark. And that weird guy who was in the Hamptons with him. I have no idea who this Twitch guy is from the Hamptons. And his girlfriend laughs like this. Ha, 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 ha. You know who I'm talking about? And she thinks everything she says is funny, and she thinks Nick is hot. And the guy that was with her had to keep reminding him that, look, Nick has a wife. Nick has a wife. And you have me. So why do you keep commenting on how Nick looks like Clark Kent? Okay? Because you Clark can't get with him. Because he has a wife. Okay? And you have me. Anyway, so he was hanging out with the same people that Ola had hung out with when she had that party weekend with Clark and Taylor, and who else was there? Clark and Taylor and that weird girl who kept playing in her hair and playing in her fucking face, and everybody was like, get that drunk lady away from Olandria. Like, that was weird. That's, oh my gosh. Now she was WG wasted. Okay, we know what that means. Anyway, so then this last weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend before, then Nick went to Miami, and his mom and him and his sister were all up on the stage, and TJ came through. And they were having the best time. And that's when Big Belgian emerged victorious over Freako Nico, even though I think he is, Nick, as in he, is trying to rock Freako Nico for the name, for his DJ name. Because when he was in the Florida at the rave, then they went out that night and they ended up at some famous raver dude's party. And so he was floating Freako Nico, and he has an Instagram named Freako Nico. I haven't seen an Instagram for Big Belgian yet, but he was carrying around a Big Belgian sign and a Freako Nico sign. So now we get to Oklahoma, and he's with the guys who were with Olandria in the Hamptons when they were at those Hamptons parties. Those who know. I'm talking to you guys like you guys are all cat up, right? I'm really sorry about that. That's how I talk to everybody in my life. And that's who you guys are, people in my life at this point. So I'm going to talk to you like you know what I'm talking about. And like if you don't, then you're either going to Google it or you'll catch up when you catch up. Okay? But in the meantime, be entertained. So he gets over to Oklahoma, but the same people from the Hamptons, which means Clark, it means Taylor, it means a lady, and it means the guy who kept on being like, Olandria, they love you in my live. Can you come over here and be on my live too? But it was his house in the Hamptons, I don't know, or his Airbnb. Anyway, so those same people are with Nick and Taylor and Clark. So maybe these people are Clark and Taylor's people and just happen to be around every time the other Islanders get a chance to be around them. But I don't know. It's like a foursome so far. So Taylor was there. She was braiding the horse's mane. And Nick was there and he was going to his first rodeo. And he was riding the horse's bare back and with no shirt, looking all like the Marlboro Man with no cigarette. He was coming off kind of, ooh, yeah, Nick. Ola has a good, nice looking gentleman to be looking at when she's sucking on that bottom lip. Yep. Okie dokie. So then they were riding horses. Taylor performed at the rodeo. Nick observed. Then Nick rode a horse. Then they stood by horses and took pictures. And then the lady who laughs like, ha, 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 ha. Then she's feeling very comfortable with Taylor, you guys. She be making hella fun of Taylor right in his face. And her dude just laugh at it. I don't know. He just be looking at him like, again. But, you know, hey, he tells ladies that their feet are ugly and they stink. So I guess he can take a joke. Anyway, so then what did they do? So then they went back to the trailer and they were on live again. Somehow Nick ended up on Taylor's actual phone, walking around with the phone thinking it was Taylor, but it was actually Clark's phone. So he was on Clark's live. And so that was good for business, you know, because nicolandria is a full-on phenomenon right now. Wherever they are, viewers are. They're like a full-on phenomenon right now. So I'm loving every minute of it. But so then they finished up with him leaving and running down the corridor with Fifi and Bubbles bouncing on his backpack. And his Snapchat was like, where am I going now? Am I on the way to the reunion? And allegedly, Nick is in New York, Huda's in New York, Hannah's in New York, Taylor and them are on their way to New York. I don't know who's in New York, but the people are on their way to New York, and allegedly that's where they're going to have their reunion, and that's where they're all going to have a remembering of their Love Island bottles, which you can win if you're subscribed here on LRGA Curves, or follow me over here at TikTok. 10,000 followers on TikTok. Somebody could get one of these. 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Somebody will get one of these. Hey, Jayla. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Jonathan. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. Yeah. So tonight, though, Nick is going to be live at 6:30. So we will get to see. If we can notice what he has in the background, and if he is in New York, and if they are there. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing over there at Love Island, you guys, that we got to wait till the 25th, a whole month, to get whatever piece of reunion they're about to give us. And that if they're going to tape it today, now they have 2 weeks to edit it and leak clips, so that by the 25th, what are we going to be looking at? Why are we waiting till the 25th for something we could have tomorrow? If they're filming it today, we could have it next weekend. Let me see how many. We got to wait. 2 more Mondays. 2 2 more Mondays. So if they film it today, the 11th, and they air it on the 25th, then that's Monday the 25th it would air. And I mean, a weekday for airing anything. I mean, because they didn't air on Sunday. Did we have an episode? On Saturday, we had After Sun. On Sundays, we had episodes. On Mondays, too. So, yeah, we only didn't have episodes on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, yeah, they could do what they want. Did you hear that Love Island had like 1.6 billion views or something, more than any other show ever? Yeah, so Olandria is awesome. Look, I'm blaming it all on Olandria. It's because of Huda's crash out and the psyop that was happening also. But yes, so you guys, I was just coming on here to make sure that you saw that I actually have the merch that we'll be giving away when we reach big goals. To let you know that we're not grasping at straws, because the straw is built in, okay? We're not grasping at them. No, we got them, and they're coming to you if you're one of the lucky winners when we get to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, or when we get to 10,000 followers on this TikTok account. So be sure you tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, follow, do what you do. You know, and so I will put this back in the box. And like I said, this was for the YouTube channel specifically. And depending on how fast we make our goals over here in the TikTok, we may be doing one over there too. Okay, so we got you. We got you here on LRGA Curves. Make sure you follow this. Tell a friend. Oh, yeah, I keep on starting a sentence and not finishing. Nick, going live at 6:30 my time, 9:30 Eastern time. He hasn't been live for a while on his own platform. So I bet if you guys follow his TikTok that you'll be able to see Nick and maybe Ola and some of the other people from Love Island, so you can get that fix that we've been needing, okay? Because we went from like every single day of drama to nothing. Really, God? Really? Okay, we'll entertain ourselves. And you see some of us got way too much time on our hands, and we just be, So, yeah. But thanks for coming through. Bianca Edwards, I love you for being everywhere. Love it. And thanks for coming through. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you have your stuff rung and all that, because we might need to go talk about Real Housewives of Miami earlier. We were talking about it earlier, and they hit me with the misinformation. I'm like, misinformation. So I appealed it, and they undid it, but they were about to give me a strike and everything, talking about I misinformationed. I don't misinformation. Okay, I'm too nosy to miss any information. I be trying to get all the information. I know that's not the misinformation they was talking about. Anyway, you guys, we'll see you in the next video. Oh my God, 2,000 likes over here on the TikTok. I appreciate that. Pew, 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 pew. Back at you. Okay. So yeah, so we might have to come back and talk about some other things. But I will see you guys in the next video. Oh my God, did I just get a hand heart? No way. That was so cool. I be having goals, and the hand hearts is one of them. Okay? The hand, pew, 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 pew. Because, yes. So you guys, what should we talk about next? Real Housewives of Miami? Or if you check out the TikTok that I'm live here on, I just uploaded like several Nicolandria updates about his Oklahoma trip. And also the next thing we update you guys to on Nicolandria Nation will be that she got picked up by UTA. I'm not sure, United Talent, somebody, I don't know. But we're going to look at that because she will have access to major players with that type of, management. So she has an entire team, and that's what even Melody Cherie Rogers, everybody knows she's a winner. She was like, you need a good team behind you. She wouldn't be able to do what she does without a good team behind her, helping her make good decisions. Nobody, Melody Cherie Rogers won't be walking around with the overfilled anything anytime soon because she got real people around her that'll tell her the truth. Okay? There's some lady on 90 Day Fiance that nobody is around that'll tell her the truth. Not even her twin who goes to get this weird plastic surgery with her and they both don't look human anymore. And so nobody's telling her the truth. They're just like, okay, let me go look like that too so you feel less alone looking like that. And that's not the truth. You need a good friend that'll tell you that's too much filler. You're starting to look like that saw mannequin. Okay? Anyway, you guys, I love you guys. I don't even want to shut up, but I got things to do. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. So you smash the buttons, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell over here. I'll see you in the next video. Somebody just moved to Jamaica. How cool. Peace.